Hello. Happy Friday. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree right now. Yes, that is me. Welcome back to Chicken Quest Part 4. So today we're going to start on some of the other quest lines because we only have one right now. And also last week we set up a currency system, which is eggs. So today I'll also start making a store. We'll start with the feather quest line. Hi Abel, welcome back, happy to have you here. So I'll have this feather quest line with this bird who's going to be giving you the quest. And then if we have time, which usually we don't have time to do all three things, but if we have time, I'm starting to make this floating wizard tower where the wizard quest line will be. And then I made a little wizard chicken. Why is there oh, that ball, that's supposed to be an egg. So that's supposed to show you how many eggs you have. If it doesn't look like an egg, I can go work. Does that look like an egg? I think it looks kind of like an egg. Maybe, what does an egg look like? I'm gonna try something. Let's see. This is my egg icon. You can barely even see the color on it. Okay, we'll go on this side. What if I did like this? Yes, everyone knows wizards love eggs. That's common knowledge. What if I made it like a gradient? Like, I don't know. Yeah, hi Ben. Welcome to the stream. Chicken Quest. I'm trying something. I'm attempting something here. Maybe if I make it like this, it'll look like an egg. I don't know what eggs are. I think this might look like an egg, actually. I get like one. There we go. Okay, you can't see from that side, but let's see. What are eggs? They're, they have chickens in them. So it is kind of weird that we're collecting them. What is that? Does that look like an egg? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with that for now. Okay, so you can collect eggs now. There's a couple throughout the world. I added some in the world, but a little more. Yeah, like here we go. Where's my egg icon? Right here. Yeah, like more of an oval shape. So what about if I did like, oops, like, wait. At 12 a.m. or 9 p.m. Okay. Noted. Are you gonna be on a trip or something, or just busy? Oh, now I have to fix this. Oh man, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so oops. Looks a little more pointed on the top. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about this. Be busy. Got it. Got it. Okay, there's my egg icon. Curve the shading a bit more. Let's see. Yeah, because now it's just in like cubes. Okay. So what if I did this? and this, and this. You can barely see the shading, but it shows up on the, when it's a UI element. Let me add like one really bright spot. Yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. Reload once again. Full screen. That's an egg, kinda. I don't know. That's what I'll be working with for now. And so here is what an egg looks like, which I also should edit because it's just like a sphere. So I'll edit that later. But if you pick up an egg, you get an egg in your inventory. I heard that someone saw a wizard the other day. So I'm gonna start making more. Oh my goodness, my cat just showed up like floating in the background. Okay, so there's also like a hidden, oh my goodness. Hello, Sprout. You can, so I'll have these like hidden around the world, and you'll be able to buy upgrades using eggs as currency. Oh man. So I'm thinking mostly cosmetic things, and also speed boosts and things like that at the store. Cat stream. Okay, so I'm gonna put a store right here in the middle. Yeah, I'm like, there's a wizard, and then my cat's just floating in the background. Alright, I'm just making like the ground layout for a store. I don't know if I'm gonna like how it looks, but we'll see. You don't like cats? Oh man, so you must have not liked when we were making the cat game. Okay, there's a little floor. That looks kind of weird. Oh well. I think there'll be a few types of stores too, like... Oh, I still need to think this through, what to buy. Because I want the wizard to give you potions. You like them a bit. I like cats a lot. But I know they're not the most... A lot of people don't like cats. I just never understood why. I think they're great. Alright. The scattered floorboards. I don't know. I kind of want to work on the quest line. Dogs can protect you, but sometimes dogs are just tiny and cute, like cats. I like small dogs, and I don't think small dogs can protect me. Wow, I disagree. I very much disagree. I think I'm gonna change the order of things and work on a quest line first. So let me just change what we're working on. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna highlight task 2 just to say I'm gonna work on the feather quest. So what I want is there's gonna be this bird up here that needs you to go collect feathers for them, and then when you get enough feathers, they will let you jump higher, and the more feathers you collect, the higher they'll let you jump. That's how I've heard that a lot. My old roommate didn't really care for cats that much. And then yeah, when we lived together and she hung out with my cats, she was like, "Wait, I love cats." And now she has her own cat. So it really changed her opinion. This is a weird council of birds. Okay, so for this bird to have a quest line, we'll need a text renderer on it because the bird's going to talk to us. So step 0, we need something to render the text. If the text is white, oh, this bird's way too big. Way too big. All of these are too big. What about that? It's still pretty big. I also have I think this is just going to be flight school up here. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a weird council of birds, and they won't teach you how to fly unless... that's funny looking. Unless you, provide them with feathers. I'm making a bird quest line, and these birds will teach you how to jump higher and fly if you bring them feathers. But this is the weird council of birds that you have to approach. And I'm just gonna have a bunch of these like on this hill. I wonder if there's like a throne that I could put this main bird on top of. Because that's going to be the bird that you approach for the quest. Let's see. What's that? I wonder if there's a throne. Let's see. Whoa. That's crazy. These are their secrets. We'll make some lore. Okay, so that's the throne that you approach. I'm gonna add some of these path tiles that will lead you to the bird council. And once we get to the bird council, the quest will begin. I already know, I'm thinking of some text right now. Let me just get, so I have this dialogue script I made for the first quest line called Painter Dialogue, and it was just a remix of the chatty script, but added the painter's dialogue. So I'm gonna add a new dialogue script very similar to that, but this is going to be the bird dialogue. So let's do new script. And this is going to be Chicken Quest bird dialogue. First of all, let me get this text renderer to look how I like it. I want the text to be white, although it might be kind of hard to see. Oh, that sounds nice. A praise channel sounds really wholesome. I'm gonna make this text smaller, 'cause when it's so big it's really hard to read, in my opinion. Make the Y offset a little higher. And then so what we have going on in the painter dialogue, if you weren't there, it was a couple weeks ago when we made this, but these values are just for like the color of the text and how much it's wiggling and stuff on the screen. And then we have our dialogue, which is an array of strings that we iterate through when we're chatting with our NPC. And in the tick function, it handles whether you're pressing the action button or not, and then if you're pressing the action button and you're close enough to the NPC, so if your distance to the NPC is within the radius that you set, then if you press the action button, so it'll either be the mouse button, which you can get from input.mouse is button press mouse button, or you can get action 2. So if you're on your phone, if you click the action, then it'll increment the dialogue, and that's that. That's how it works for the painter. So it's gonna work really similarly for the flame of the burning yolk. The frenzied yolk. And so where did I handle? Okay, yeah. So for the painter dialogue, we add eggs if we get to the end of the quest, and it'll stop at the stop index, and it won't let you continue on with the quest until you finished it, and then it'll send the event to finish the quest, and then you will get your egg reward. But this is not going to give you an egg reward, so we're going to use a lot of similar stuff from this script, but the reward from the quest and the dialogue is all going to be different. So I'm going to copy and paste all of this. Life hack, copy and pasting is great. So now we have all of these settings in here. Everything the same. This is the main, this is going to change, and our text, our dialogue is going to change. So first of all, yeah, I don't want that to be that big, so placeholder size is going to be normal size. That's me. Chicken and egg story. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? In this case, in my game, eggs are currency. So I think there's something dark going on. Okay. So dialogue. First, I'm just gonna delete all of our old dialogue. The first thing that this bird is gonna say is, I see you are a flightless bird. What a pity. The avian lord. The 4 Elden eggs. You have to fight the... I don't even know who a chicken would fight. The fell pig. Okay, luckily you've come to the right place. What should our mountain be called? Ashley's making fun of chickens. Oh no. Okay. So, what should we call this bird mountain? Bird mountain. Flying mountain. How do you spell pigeon? Will gladly teach you how to reach new heights, but for a price, of course. Okay, question. Should I just have to collect eggs to learn as the only currency, or should I go find feathers for them? I guess you could just use eggs. I'll just use eggs. I don't know why these pigeons want eggs, but for every 5 eggs you bring me, I'll teach you to fly Pluckington Hill. Wait, I love that. Here at Pluckington Hill will gladly teach you how to reach new heights, but for a price, of course. For every 5 eggs you bring me, I'll teach you to fly a little higher. I'll be waiting. Okay. So I'm going to take this out, because we're not going to give anyone eggs ever. And then... So, stop index is 0, 1, 2, 3. Three, right? When did it stop last time? Okay, yeah. So we actually are stopping at the same stop index. So in tick, if we're at the stop index and we haven't met a new condition, then he's just gonna say the same thing over and over. Oh yeah, back in Cat Town. Oh, speaking of Cat Town, my cat is back. You are so nosy. You are so nosy. Okay, so let's save this. Let's just see if this even works, because all I did was copy and paste my old scripts. I'm gonna make the radius a little bigger. We'll have it at like 100. I'm gonna have to climb all the way up this mountain. So I think eggs should be a pretty rare resource. And I think there'll be a couple vendors who sell things using eggs, and there'll be a couple quest lines where you can get eggs, and also there'll be like hidden places where you can find an egg or two. Look how peaceful this bird is flying. Okay, I need to decorate this area. Oh, this is, no, I cannot see. I cannot see. I'm gonna have to shrink you down in your throne. Cat Town Yoke. I'm very lost on the connection there. I'm gonna change the camera a little bit because it's kind of hard. I wonder if, where's the camera? I think I need to make the Y offset a little higher. It's kind of hard to, okay. Alright. I see you are a flightless bird. What a pity. Luckily you've come to the right place. Here on Pluckington Hill. We'll gladly teach you how to reach new heights. But for a price, of course. For every 5 eggs you bring me, I'll teach you how to fly a little higher. I'll be waiting. Okay. So the dialogue system works again. And I'll be saying that until we can collect 5 eggs. I love to type without looking at a keyboard, and I go on a website called monkeytype.com and see how many words per minute I can type. And it's really fun. But it's like the most mindless activity. Oh no, I fell off the mountain. Okay. So what I was gonna do, there's a couple things. I'm gonna add another bird that's sideways because I think it'll just look funny. Sorry. I don't know why I find these things so funny. So I want you to come up to the mountain and see like all these birds and be like, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, those are like a scary... No. No. Why are you over there? Stop. Okay. And then I want... Oh my goodness. I remember that, dude. I never beat that game, but that was ridiculous. And it is exactly like that. It's a no, because the price isn't going to go up. It's not going to be like every time you buy one, then it gets more expensive. Okay. So what's controlling our eggs? I think it's player. Add eggs. Remove eggs. Now we need a name. A way to spend eggs. This dot num eggs minus equals if num eggs is greater than or equal to the number then we will subtract, because we don't want to go in the negative. And then title text, I do want that. I have a plan to make a like a full-blown menu screen, like just completely 2D start menu for this game, because I want to make it feel like an old school like RPG. So that's exciting. I definitely do want that. Okay. Okay. There's something. I want to look at. Thinking. I'm gonna open up a game and look at the player script on any random game. What's some random world that just doesn't... There, we're going to Trough Simulator. I'm gonna look at the default player template really quick, because I have a custom player template. Oh, this game is so funny. Okay, no, I'm not gonna play Trough Simulator. This is a thing of the past. I'm tired as well. I could not fall asleep last night. Okay, character movement. Character animation, set username as text. Oh, F11. Good old Trough Simulator. I'm just like... Here we go. Is player remote? Where do we set the remote player tag? Where do we set if it's a remote player or the player? It has to be somewhere in here. Because I'm concerned about... Never been to either country. Let's see. Okay, it handles that automatically. That's all I was worried about. I just wanted to make sure that the player tag and remote player tag were handled, because I was using a custom player template. But you're right, that is handled by the engine. Okay, thank goodness. So I don't really want to be, I could be an MP link, it's fine. So go back to bird dialogue, and, oh goodness, why does this always happen and not that? F1, let's zoom. Yeah, there we go. Zoom. No, you were right, because I just tested it. It is handled by the engine and not by something in a script. Okay, so I was gonna look at the dialogue and also at the player, Chicken Quest player. So we have remove eggs. So I'm gonna do check count. No, I'll take your word for it. Check for check player eggs. So I'm going to, whenever we approach the bird, I'm going to check how many eggs the player is holding, and depending on how many they're holding, I'll ask them if they want to buy, if they want to buy more flight with their eggs. So we'll set player equals this dot game dot player entity, and then we're going to player script equals player get user script component by name, and the name of our script is CQ player. So that has our egg info on it, and eventually probably more information about the player, but for now has everything we need to keep track of how many eggs we have. So if player script dot num eggs, we need to oh yeah, where is psych? I miss them. So we're gonna have it'll be 5 eggs. So price is 5. So if player script dot num eggs is greater than or equal to the price of this service, then we will set the dialogue to, yep, little shrug emoji, the next dialogue, which will say, aha, you have brought me my eggs. Would you like, not my eggs, you have brought me eggs. Would you like to exchange 5 eggs for a morsel of my vast knowledge? I don't think that's how you spell knowledge. Knowledge. Is that how you spell knowledge? I know how to code, not spell. I will, is that a thing? Impart more knowledge? I will impart more, I will teach you how to reach even greater heights. A morsel of my knowledge. That's what I'm going to. I like stating it that way. I think it's a funny way to. I think it's a funny sentence. Someone's gonna be like, no, I don't want to buy $5 for whatever a morsel of my vast knowledge means. I'll probably change that. Purchase confirm index. So the index of the perfect. You should eat an egg. I think you should eat an egg. The index of where the purchase confirm dialogue is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we have enough eggs, then we'll set the index to the purchase confirm index. 2022. That's true. It happened. It'll go down in history. Okay. I'm rereading this to make sure I remember how this works correctly. Oh, I have to set dialogue text whenever I reset the index. Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. So first of all, I don't think there's any possible way for me to get 5 eggs. Let me just put 5 eggs on the ground. Where's the egg? Three, 4, 5. Actually, I'll put them up there. That is really weird looking. I don't. That looks so bizarre. Why are they like getting bigger? Eggs are not supposed to move like that. Okay, enjoy your food. Okay. I'm gonna pause this. I'm just teleporting myself up here. This is the weirdest looking area. I don't think those birds should be sideways. I'll fix that. So if you go up here, flightless bird, you've come to the right place. Here on Pluckington Hill, we'll gladly teach you how to reach new heights. But for a price, of course, for every 5 eggs you bring, I'll teach you how to fly a little higher. I'll be waiting, and I can't increment the dialogue. So if I go grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs, now I have 5 eggs. This is the weirdest place. And what do we have to say? I'll be waiting. No, that's wrong. Oh, I never called the function that says to check for eggs. Also, first of all, no. Second of all, I'm gonna move the teleporters up to the top of the hill for now because it'll just make testing easier, and then I'll move them back when I'm done. Third of all, I need to actually call the function to check if we have enough eggs. So, welcome back. What am I gonna call this function? If we're close enough, so I'll call it up here. Okay. Alright, blah blah blah. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay. Go grab these conveniently placed eggs. Aha! You have brought me eggs. Would you like to exchange 5 eggs for a morsel of my vast knowledge of flight? Oh. Yeah, so if I'm checking every time, that's gonna be a problem. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna make a boolean called can purchase, which will be false by default. If we check eggs and we can purchase, then this dot can purchase equals true. Oops. X. I'm very tired. Okay, so if I'm just thinking okay, so we'll check for eggs. And when we press, we increment the dialog and set the dialog text. If this dot can purchase equals true, then, and we click once, then that will be a confirm, and we will purchase flight. So purchase flight first. So let me look at our player. No, that's a spawn point. So I guess I'm currently both working on making the store and making the feather quest, because the feather quest is also like a little store. So I'm just gonna highlight both of those. So what I'm gonna do is send an event to the player that will set movement modifiers, and all I'm gonna do is just slightly adjust these movement modifiers. When I set them, can I get them? Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this again. Get a player .game.player entity, and we're going to get the movement script equals player dot get user script component by name, dbb character movement. Okay, so then we're going to let current jump impulse equal movement script dot get movement property . Oops. Yeah, I don't want to edit this. I'm just gonna get the jump impulse speed. Because that's a public variable. And then I'm going to set movement property, so we'll do set movement property name and value. So actually, before I do that, let new jump impulse equal current jump impulse plus 25. Is that enough? And then set movement property. Property is called I just want to make sure. Jump impulse speed. I'm going to just copy that. Jump impulse speed. Oh, it's a string. And the value is going to be new jump impulse. And then I'm also going to set jump max vertical to whatever our new max impulse speed is, to make sure that we can go as fast as we want to. So if can purchase and index is greater than stop index, let's see. I also, if I purchase the flight boost, I need to subtract the eggs from the player. So remove eggs, and we're gonna remove 5 eggs. So let me make sure this purchase is gonna happen. What's gonna happen is check player eggs until can purchase is true, and then if can purchase is true, we set the dialog to the purchase confirm dialog, and then we purchase the flight boost and increment the text to bring me more eggs. Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's see though. To add a sound effect, you can click on the thing that you want to add something to. You can press F3. Whoops. You can press F3, and then right here there's a drop-down menu to add a new component, and one of the component types is sound effect, and then you can add a sound effect. You'll have to have a script that plays it, so you can do get sound component. I can add a sound effect during the stream actually, like maybe like a purchase confirm or something. I'm gonna test and see if this is working. Okay, I'll be waiting. I'm jumping, not that high. Let's see if my jump actually increases. Would you like to exchange 5 eggs? Oh, goodness. I broke through my game, I believe. No, I can still edit it, but it's frozen. Huh. No, it's broken. Okay. Yes, I want to leave. Alright, I guess I crashed something. There must be an infinite loop in the dialogue script, is what I would figure. Oops. Let me investigate. Zoom in. Zoom in. I know. Oops, broke the game. Oh. I'm really wondering where I broke this. Yeah, literally. Let's see. First of all, that's not a word. I don't think that would break everything. Yay! I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I don't know, maybe that broke it. I had a word spelled wrong. But I still think there is an infinite loop. I have a hard time believing that it wasn't an infinite loop. I'll do some more console debugging after I attempt this. Let's see. When did it break? Can I talk to him? Okay, so that's fine. It's when I press click. Oh! Is that a higher jump than I had? Oh, I wasn't testing. Okay, so it was that I spelled something wrong. Oops. Check your spelling. Try to know how to spell the word impulse, and then you won't break your game. Yeah, I could have I could have set some breakpoints. If it froze again, and see what's going on. I think the problem was that I was getting a misspelled word off the movement script, and then I was adding it to a number. I'm sure if I had the console open that whole time, I would have just seen immediately that, oh, what's this? Huh. Yes, I have. Also, this is kind of a store too. I'm gonna watch the console really quick while I do this, 'cause there's some messages happening. Okay, so this is how high I can jump right now. That's not very high at all. Oh, I definitely can jump higher. And I didn't get any errors. Cool. So, that's the first store. What I'm gonna do though is open. Where is it? This is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to check for eggs every time we pick up an egg. And it seems kind of ridiculous, but I'm just going to do it this way. Instead of checking eggs in here, I'm going to check eggs every time we add an egg. So I'm going to send an event to vendor. This will have the vendor tag. So anyone who's a vendor who will have this. So I'll do this, game, send event to tag, vendor. And every vendor is going to have, what's it called? Check player eggs. Every vendor is going to have this like check amount of eggs script that will see if the player's gotten enough eggs yet for whatever their purchase is. It just depends on what the vendor sells. So I'm going to have it there instead of in here. For now, I'm just going to comment it out in case I decide I don't like this new method of egg checking. And then I'm just going to do another little test. Yes. Yeah, the link is, do we have the link in here? Okay, so I'm going to test and make sure my new checking egg method works, which it should. Blah, 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 blah. Here, this is just a single player link, but if you want to see, I mean, there might still be things broken and all of that, but if anyone wants to play it in single player, it's right there. Okay, so now every time I picked up an egg, he should have thought about, do we have enough eggs? And there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. I was gonna do something. Oh, I do want to make this area look a little nicer, but I would say, oh, I know what I wanted to do. Have more eggs. This is kind of ridiculous. Oh, I just thought of something. If you have more than, if you have like 20 eggs, how is he going to check for eggs again? I have to handle the case of you had too many eggs, like you had 20 eggs or something. I don't want you to have to walk away. And oh, you posted the link above of the thing you're working on? Did I not see that? Did I miss that? I don't see it. Yeah, so I guess after a purchase, what we can do is we can, after a purchase, but I'm trying to think if I need to make sure that the dialogue, yeah, I don't know, because I'm not seeing any link to something. Oh, hi! Welcome to Psych. Happy to have you. Okay, I have an idea, but I have to focus. Okay, so when we purchase, if we could purchase, and we've already gone through the whole first dialogue, then we'll go into purchase. If we could only purchase one, the object is called Chicken Quest title. Okay, I still need to think about my purchase conundrum. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's not published. Okay. So if you purchase something, this is frustrating. I don't think I want this return. Oh, not usable by others. Wow, the same thing I did like 2 days ago. So the main point of the game is just to be a chicken. I'm still not seeing it. It's just to be a chicken going on various quests. So there won't be one. Maybe there will be a main quest, but at this point, in order to do any of the main quests, you have to do the side quests. Like, you'll have to upgrade your jump a couple times in order to platform to certain areas, and eventually you'll go over to the wizard tower and go start the wizard's quest line. He'll give you a spell, but that will be... We'll work on that soon. But I'm gonna finish my conundrum. Okay, I have an idea. Purchase, that's not how you spell private. Purchase confirmed. If we make a purchase, if we did just make a purchase, we'll check player eggs. I still don't like, this is... I don't like this either. I'm just thinking there needs to be a certain dialogue that you can reach. That's like, would you like to make another purchase? Or you need to walk away from the bird and then, and then if you walk back to the bird, you can start the purchasing process again. I'm trying to think of the way that'll feel the most intuitive and then how to implement that for making multiple purchases in a row. Oh, I have an idea. I don't need this purchase confirmed. No, I don't want that either. Okay, so then whenever you walk away from... I don't want that happening every second, though. It's so hard to verbalize what the thinking process that I'm going through. I'm having a hard time verbalizing my I could have a trigger. Right now I have like a it's based on your distance to the bird. I just need to decide when to call check player eggs again. Because whenever I call that will determine what the dialogue will say. And I don't want it to be done. If I put it in the tick function, it's going to happen like every second. And I don't want it to happen over and over and over every second. I just want when you walk away from the chicken for the first time, we call the check player eggs again. So let's see. My brain is not... Well, I guess I could put this back and just have it checking in multiple places. Yeah, we already checked the distance at the start. And then that determines if we're close enough. Yeah, that makes sense that it jumps straight to the success dialogue. I guess if it hasn't gone through, I should only set it to the purchase confirm index if you've already gone through the beginning dialogue. So all I need to do is I just need to make sure I check our current index before I change that. And I didn't have a particular reason to avoid using triggers. Just that the way that I was having like the radius of where the dialogue shows up was based on distance, and I could just change that to be you see the text when you're triggering it, and then on trigger exit you don't see the text anymore, which would be fine and would probably be a little easier. Yeah, I could do a first tick sort of thing as well. Let me think of how much because I could change the whole system to use triggers, which would eliminate some of my problems, and I could just make a big invisible trigger zone. But I do kind of like using distances for some reason. I don't know. But what I was going to do really quickly here for this current problem is whenever you purchase something, we will set can purchase to false. Egg equals chicken equals me. This is true. Yeah, using triggers would come with its own set of different problems, which isn't the end of the world. I use triggers for lots and lots and lots of things, so it would be how I usually do it. It's new for me to use distance to trigger dialogue or any UI. I usually use a trigger for that. But let me think. Thinking on stream, like trying to form like complex thoughts while on stream is so difficult. Which is why I usually stick to things that I've done like a lot of times. Because it's hard to like think critically live on stream. My brain just goes like so blank sometimes. Let's see. Actually, I keep changing my mind. Oops. I am gonna use purchase confirmed. And thinking is hard. So we'll increment the dialogue. No, I don't like this. I don't know why I'm getting so stuck on this. I think I've just like thought about it too much, and now my brain is just like not working. Let me walk away for a second. I'm gonna walk away with my chicken. Go find peace. Okay, I'm gonna walk back. So, first thing I'm gonna do is handle the case where you finish the quest before oh, my brain, I'm like totally blanking right now. I can't even like finish my sentences. Okay, let me step away for a second, recollect my brain, and look at Chicken Quest. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cute. It's so beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna make a full menu screen with that on the front. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Wow, look at it. Look at that egg. Look at that egg. It's amazing. It's so good. It's gonna sit here for now. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful work of art. I love it. Wow. Okay. Back to thinking. So. Check player eggs sets us to the purchase confirm index. We don't necessarily want to go to the purchase confirm index though. So we will say if this dot index is greater than or equal to the stop index, then we'll set the index to the purchase confirm index. If not, we'll still go through the entire thing. Let's see. See, I already have this. I don't like this. I feel like I need to like restart the whole thing. There's a lot of things overlapping. Let's see. So I guess we want to make sure, yeah, we don't purchase unless we're greater than the stop index. Let's see. It still stops at the stop index. Oh, God. Why? Alright, normal size again. Okay, so now we can go through the whole dialogue. It's kind of silly, but it works. And now we should be able to fly higher. But now once we purchase a flight boost, I'm going to set equals this index so that now we stop at the end. Let's see how that works. Okay, let's see. These eggs are so big. They're like the size of my little chicken. Aha, you brought me eggs. Would you like to? Okay. No. I want him to still say that. Oh, I guess it's... Oh, that would be really fun. So you'd have to have like 3 different players or 5 different players. I wonder how many. And then you could carry, that would be really cool. I wonder what you'd get from that though. But I guess we could figure that out. That would be really fun. I'm gonna put that on my list. There's a small egg inside of the big egg. No, I don't want it to... Is it because I set the stop index and then increment the dialogue after that? It's 12 a.m. Oh my goodness, that's so late. Now I'm just randomly testing things. There we go. Okay. So pretty much when I walk away, I want it to reset. That was the problem I was dealing with earlier. I did deal with the case where you finish the quest earlier than you talk to them. They will still go through their whole dialogue now. So you can at least have context on what's going on. What I could do is... or if this purchase confirmed. So if you walk away from the thing, the NPC, then we'll check eggs again, reset the dialogue, and then purchase confirmed will be false. So that'll only run once. Hopefully this will solve my problem. Okay, so my problem is if I have enough eggs to purchase multiple purchases at a time. So let me just grab a whole bunch of eggs. First of all, right now I have a tiny jump. Aha, you brought me 5 eggs. Would you like to exchange 5 eggs? Yes. If you bring me more eggs, I'll teach you how to reach even greater heights. Now I walk away, I walk back. Aha, you brought me eggs. Purchase eggs again. Why didn't it subtract that time? That's odd. Okay, no, it's still broken. But it did subtract later. Huh? Okay, so... just through clicking is how you give him eggs. If you just use the action button. I'll have like an instructions screen at some point. Oops. That would solve a problem. If you just interact with the basket and then it checks every time you interact with the basket. But I think I'm should be able to get this. Okay. So it would cause more work, but everything's work. Making a game takes work, so that wouldn't be a big deal. But it might not be the most intuitive thing, but it might be a good option. So I will keep that in my arsenal if things just get too convoluted. I just have to handle all the little cases. And that will still have all the little cases to handle as well. Okay, so I kind of don't want to do this, and I just want to I got this. Yeah, it's just becoming kind of spaghetti. Alright. Oh, no way. Alright, have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out as always, and thanks for making the sign. I actually think that I just figured it out. I am pretty sure it works now. So, just in time to see it finally come together. Okay, so bought 1, now I have 10 eggs. Bought 2, now I have 5 eggs. Bought 3, now I have 0 eggs. Okay, so it works. I just needed to change the to the index less than dialogue dot length -1 so that we stop at the end here instead of stop here, and then I don't have to worry about the stopping index. Anyways, have a great weekend, Digital Monkey Master, and I am super excited for next week's live creation session, and luckily we were able to get our dialogue system working in the way that I wanted it to, so that's beautiful. And you can buy multiple upgrades. So now this chicken has 3 flight upgrades, so I can jump super high, well, pretty high, which is fun. And technically if I just found more and more eggs, I could go even higher. I'll go buy another one. But yeah, have a great weekend, and I'll probably finish soon. This isn't even a feather quest anymore. It's more of like bird quest. And we did finish this one. We have 1 store, and we have, oops, I don't know, I shrunk that. Okay, and bird quest, so we'll do the wizard quest next time. Let me make sure that this works again. Oh, that's way too big. Oops. Have a good weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna just do one more little test round, and then I will be heading off for the weekend. Let me make sure I can buy 1 and 2 upgrades. And what happens if I go get more eggs? Now my 3rd upgrade, I'm starting to jump really high. There we go. And my last upgrade. Whee! So now I can jump like insanely high. So the point of this part of the quest is going to be as you spend eggs to increase how high you can jump, you will be able to reach new parts of the map and complete new quests and get different eggs and get all sorts of different things. So that's going to be the goal here. But there's going to be a few different types of shops. There will be someone who runs around the map really fast, and if you catch up to them, you can buy speed upgrades from them. So it just depends on whatever your priority is, will be what you purchase. So if you want to be able to jump higher so you can get to new places, then you'll probably want to come to Bird Mountain or whatever I called it more. But if you are tired of how slow you walk around the map, then it might be your priority to chase after the running person and then buy all the speed upgrades. Alright, so between now and the next time I come on here, I will decorate some more. I'll decorate this bird mountain a lot better, so that there's more going on, because right now it's just kind of barren. And I'll get ready for the wizard quest line. But in the meantime, there will not be a Chicken Quest stream next Friday. Next Friday, we will be having the live creation session, where teams will be all creating an obstacle course live. We'll be interviewing the teams, we'll be watching their progress, and just seeing people work together to make different obstacle courses from a template. So that's going to be super fun. It'll be the same time as the usual stream, but it'll be the live creation session next week. So definitely come out for that, because that's going to be super fun. And otherwise, have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week at the live creation session. All right, bye everyone.